Hello Madridistas, welcome back to a new video. Today we are playing against Atalanta. This is a final game. This is going to be like a final for us. So let's just start it with the video. Okay, so guys, let's just discuss about the press conference from Carlo Ancelotti and Valverde, and we also talk about the squad list and my expected lineup for this game. Let's get started. About Valverde press conference, he talked about some few points. Like I will just talk about the key points for this press conference. He talked about Real Madrid's current positions. He acknowledged the team is this is an unusual position, especially in the Champions League, because we're the king of Europe, in the Champions League, especially in the group stage. But it's also a new format, so it's not easy. It's not easy, but that doesn't mean that we are supposed to be in that position. But anyway, we're going to come out from there because there is no way Real Madrid is not going to qualify to the next round. There is no way. I also talk about defenses and offensive balance. He stressed the importance of being strong both defenses and offensive balance. He highlighted the role of the midfielders in contributing both sides of the pitch. Yeah, of course, that's where midfielders need to come. They are very important there because they need to balance the offensive and defenses. Of course, not all midfielders. Some midfielders they really have to follow it. Like they really have to be actively defensive and offensive also. But everything comes with the balance. When the midfielder is balanced with these two positions, it's much better. And last game against Girona, we could see this, so that's why the game, Girona didn't score any goal. So facing Atalanta, he mentioned that Atalanta main making style with switch Real Madrid due to the quick players and ability to break the press. Praise the teams prepared for these types of game. So basically, Atalanta is doing well. They are the first in this area. They are playing good. They have not been losing for 9 games now straight. Wow, this is a very good run for them. So that doesn't mean that they cannot lose against Madrid. Of course, Real Madrid, we can easily beat them. It might not be easy, but I believe we can beat Atalanta. And we don't really have to, we have to go with the mentality like winners, as we are really winners. We are the best team in the world. So let us see. It's just that we just need to, don't go with so much confidence, thinking like Atalanta is a small team or all this, because they are really doing well and I can easily shock us if we go with that mentality. So let's just focus on our game, and try to win it, because yes or else we have to win this game. He talked about adapting to challenges. Valverde noted the team is not used to this level of pressure, but empathized the importance of staying grounded and working hard. Actually, it's true. It's true because, especially in the games, we can see like the teams are doing high pressure, for Real Madrid, and for Real Madrid, it's easy to come with the ball when they are doing high pressure for them. So we have Ancelotti, which is a good coach. We have wonderful players. They always come up with one of these any solutions for it. And yeah, it's not easy. That's the pressure that comes when you are playing in the best team. And Valverde, who thinks is one of our captains, he knows the value of the value of Real Madrid, and we really appreciate it because he's doing well. So he knows what he's talking about, of course. We also talk about his reflection on recent matches. He said his personal improvement during matches like the ones against Athletic Club, admitted to making mistakes but acknowledged they are part of Robert's learning process. Of course, we all know that the mistake that Valverde did, he really cost us the win. But regardless of it, Valverde is a wonderful player. I know it wasn't easy for him to, he even said it after this game. It wasn't easy for him to sleep because he couldn't stop thinking about this mistake he did. But anyway, it's part of football. Valverde is a wonderful player. He's our captain. We're always with him. We're always with you, Valverde. And it's also time to forget about it. I mean, good that you already learned, but don't just forget about it. It's finished. So we're moving on. And you also talk about an advice from Tony Cross. Let's see. Valverde appreciates the past advice from Tony Cross and feels well guided. Express willingness to adapt and perform in any position required by the coach. So basically, Valverde has always admired Tony Kroos. Tony Kroos is one of his idol. Tony Kroos was there as his mentor, which is good, and he really, took that advantage to learn from Tony Kroos, one of the best. And yeah, Valverde is one of the best currently, honestly, because we can't really play without Valverde, which is good. He talked also about the mental resiliences. He recognized the challenges of handling in third periods in football, highlighted the importance of perseverance and dedication to overcome difficulties. Of course, uh, when there's difficult times, that's where you really need to, learn from your mistakes. You really need to know what you are doing wrong. And Real Madrid were already used to it. We are used to it. The season, normally all seasons they are not really going like just about happiness. They also be like sad times, bad times, and we're the best team. We always know how to come back, and when we come back, we are coming for everything. So there's still the season is not over yet. There's still a lot to a lot for the season, and things are going to work out well. So now let's move on about Ancelotti. Ancelotti was also at the press conference. Let's just talk about his key points for his interview. He talked about the match preview. He acknowledged Atalanta's strong form, the improvement performance, and sees the European Super Cup and the enthusiasm and winning streak. Emphasized the importance of making most of the remaining group stage matches to secure qualification. Even Atalanta is totally different than the one we faced at the European Super Cup final. That's something that the people that love Serie A they can see. And also, since we are not been in a good run in La Liga, so that is also something to consider. You see, you really need to. It's good that it's acknowledging like Atalanta strong from right now than the time we faced them around was August. Yeah, 1 August. And they also, as I said, they have not been beaten for 9 games. They didn't lose for 9 games straight. Wow, this is a very good winning streak, honestly. So let's just break this thing tonight. Let's talk also about the squad updates. The squad update where he discussed about, he confirmed that Vini Jr. and Rodrigo are returning to training, but the availability will be decided post-training. Jude Bellingham is fully fit and playing as a crucial role for the team. So Rodrigo and Vini later on we discuss about this squad list. But Vini Jr. and Rodrigo are fit to. They returned to the training. They complete the training today, and I strongly believe they will be at least Vini may be in the starting lineup. For Jude is fully recovered. Jude is very strong man. Jude is very strong. This last injury he had against Girona, it wasn't a very big deal. So that's why it's just for precaution. That's why they changed it in this game. And Gasperini, he talked about Gasperini, this Atalanta coach. He recognized their past connection at Juventus. So he praised Gasperini abilities to adapt with constantly changing squads and maintaining intense attractive style. Okay, it's a good thing to know about. Like Gasperini can easily adapt to with with any squads and maintaining an intense and attractive style of play. And Ancelotti is a very elegant coach. He just like to give credit to everyone that is doing it well. So moving on, we are going to talk about the player rotation and versatility. So he discussed challenges with limited rotation due to injuries. Mentioned Felix Valverde adaptability and this and that. So basically, people have been talking about why Real Madrid is not doing rotation, for players, like especially the case of Hendrik, that Hendrik's not playing that much. But you can easily see that. I mean, it has to be another reason to play Hendrik. But I'm going to talk about why Ancelotti is not really rotating that much, because we keep on having injuries in our squad, which is something like we really need to check on. But that's the thing. We can't. I don't know why we're having this season where we have been having a lot of injuries, and the season is not over yet. I think we are almost half of the season, and the amount of injuries we have been having is just crazy. It's just crazy. We also talk about the young players, with about Hendrik and Goulet case. He confirmed they will stay in the team. There are about some rumors about Hendrik and Goulet going for a loan in January, but as well, they just confirmed that they are staying because they value their enthusiasm and potential, but emphasized the need for gradual learning and integration. Especially for Hendrik, this is the season of uh, adapting to the team, to the squads, integrating to the squad. So Hendrik, he knows his role. He knew that when coming to Real Madrid, it will not be easy for him to have a place in this team. So yeah, I also believe that Hendrik is not considering going to another team, because he knows that this is the greatest team. So of course, where else are you going to be better than the greatest team? Where else are you going to learn better if it's not in the greatest team? So Hendrik and Goulet, they are not going anywhere in this January. I believe not even in July. So yeah, but at the same time, I also believe that Ancelotti also needs to give more minutes to Hendrik. Let him play sometimes. For Gule, this is how Gule was last season. This season is different for him. Maybe Ancelotti is doing the same. Maybe next season will be better, will be much better for Hendrik. But let's see. But Hendrik, just keep being patient. Your time is coming. You are going to enjoy, because Vini Junior and Rodrigo, they have been through there. Look at them now; they are superstar from Real Madrid. So you also be there. Just be patient and keep on working. Keep on working. Moving on, let's talk about the squad list for this game against Atalanta. We have goalkeepers: Utual Linin, Sergio Mestre; defenders: Lucas Vasquez, Vallejo, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Youssef, Raul Asensio, and David Jimenez. There's some new names here. I believe this is the name from these are players from the academy. We have Jude Bellingham midfielders: Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Modric, Tchouaméni, Arda Güler, Dani Ceballos, and Chema. And forwards we have Vini Junior, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Hendrik, and Brahim, the full strikers. They are ready. So this is the squad list. Let us discuss about my expected lineup, the one I think Ancelotti will play. So, those start the goalkeeper Courtois, defense Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Raul Asensio, and Lucas Vasquez. I have a doubt. I have doubts about him playing with Raul Asensio. He might play again with Tchouaméni as central back, but I think that Raul Asensio also needs to play, honestly, because he has been doing well. So hopefully Ancelotti will play with him. And since he really likes too much Tchouaméni, let us just moving on to the midfielder. He might play with four: Tchouaméni, Modric, Valverde, Bellingham, and strikers Vini Junior and Mbappe. So that's the lineup I think Ancelotti will play with. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? What lineup would you prefer Ancelotti to play with? And my expected score for this game, This game, I really believe we finish 3-1. 3-1. I think that Atalanta, they might score us, but I strongly believe we win 3-1 this game. So that was all. And just let me know in the comment what do you think about this match. What score do you predict? How do you think it's going to finish? Who do you think will score? What do you think about the video? Just let me know in the comments and show me some love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Ala Madrid in Adamas.